Every time we help a customer load a piece of equipment, we run the risk of straining a muscle, and possibly worse. In the last 12 months, 1 out of every 4 injuries at Sunbelt have been related to overexertion or strains. Not to say that all of them happen when loading up a customer, but the fact remains that this is a very common task we do every day, and the risk is real. The injury occurs because too much force has been put on the musculoskeletal structure, which results in a strain. Depending on the severity of the injury, a strain may be a simple overstretch of a muscle or tendon, or it can result in a partial or complete tear. The good news is that these types of injuries are now completely avoidable with the use of a mechanical lifting device such as this Machinex. These machines seem pretty straightforward, but before we use them, we first need to understand how to operate them safely. Like all pieces of equipment, we need to do a quick inspection to make sure everything will work as intended and not pose a safety hazard. Look for any missing screws or rivets and give it a quick test to make sure the unit raises and lowers as it should. One thing to remember is that the balance of the load will change. The jib rotates around the main wheels, creating reach, allowing you to move the hook forwards and backwards. As this is done, the balance of the load changes. Finding the balance point allows you to control the load safely. The maximum load for this device is just over 300 pounds, 308 pounds to be exact, and can raise up a little over 6 feet. Here are a few other things to keep in mind when using this machine. Keep both hands on the handles when the machine is loaded. Keep the wheel stationary while raising or lowering the load. Have the load as low as possible when moving a load. Use the brakes when the load is raised. Always use the correct lifting point and be sure of its strength and condition. Make sure your path of travel is clear before you begin to lift. The hook starts out horizontal so that it can slide into a hole or lifting point on the load. Some of our PCs have upgraded to a more robust hook with a safety latch or even a 300-pound carabiner. These machines also feature a brake. Just like a forklift, this brake should always be set when the machine is not in use. It is also used when raising or lowering loads into position. The brake allows you to have greater control by ensuring the wheels don't slip away. The Machinex is designed primarily for flat surfaces. Be very careful on slopes. This can greatly reduce the stability of the machine. This device can be ordered through SmartEquip, and other lifting devices are currently being researched by the Strategic Product Development Team. Make no mistake, lifting aids or devices are not magic bullets. They won't eliminate all overexertion injuries, but coupled with a good pre-task plan, they can help to reduce them. Thank you for your time today, and thanks for all that you do. Please be safe.